Uh, there is nothing material that I could use unless you find me some good books.
Alright, that we can do.
Alright, so as that's going on, everybody, ow! Feel like sort of your hair being pulled. Sort of like your hair, your mustaches. Seems like something was just probably some hair was plucked from you for some mysterious reason.
What the hell?
What was it? Was it my beard hair? Did he touch my beard?
It was sort of on the side, so it really hurt. Sort of like a plink.
Oh, my chest hair! Ow.
Oh, the side beard always hurts the worst.
It does. It does.
At least it wasn't your pubes there, dog.
My...
That would hurt a lot worse.
I had to pull out my brush and I would start brushing my beard down again.
My son got me today on the side. My son got me today right in the corner of the goatee and where the beard meets. Oh man, that little effer. He got me good. Alright, so Womford it is. Hocus pocus, you know, all of a sudden you start to see, you know, and all this is going on when Cara Dune is invisible. So you start to see a bunch of arcanic runes starting to be drawn
I've left
with...
the candles lit below. One of those are there.
Ah, it is okay. They'll go out on their own. Or maybe I might visit and prepare for my brother's arrival.
Nothing makes me happier than making Archlich happy.
Ah, right. Yeah, that's a good ally to have later on. So as you guys are, you know, putting there's all kinds of symbols being drawn on the floor in front of you. They start to glow with like this, sort of like envisioning like a very fluorescent type of light blue, yellow, green, and red and pinks, sort of like Underdark colors. And then all of a sudden, everyone just kind of seems like you've come out of your body and you're having an out-of-body experience, and seems like you're flying over the entire realm at such a great speed, and all of a sudden it just comes to a stop, and everybody's kind of groggy, and you're just on the outskirts of Womford, as you can kind of look down a hill and see that, you know, there's the river with the small town, and you know, you can see that there are plumes of smoke coming out of the buildings, and you can smell food being cooked. So you are in the presence of, within sight of Womford.
So Donk's gonna check all of his stuff, make
okay.
sure that he's okay, count his fingers, look down his pants, make sure everything's where it should be.
Sure, everything is there, absolutely.
Okay, that good news.
Can I make a knowledge arcana check to find out why he would need our hairs?
Sure. You can give me an arcana check. Sure, absolutely. Hope that you're just kind of scratching your head on that, Theo.
I am.
Man. Hey,
Well, guys, ladies and gentlemen, shall we head into town?
Raz, what Raz? What were you saying?
Oh, I was gonna say, just like the sounds. Keep all of them sometimes.
Daymini, thank you very much, Day.
Just going off the character notes.
That doesn't like towns. Yeah, she likes to hide in bathrooms when she's in town, for the most part.
She also hates dances.
Thank you very much, Minnie. Thank you so much.
She's a big bum-aholic. Yes.
I'm doing an Arcana check as well, just because I'm equally curious as to why plucked hair out of my.
So what? How are you guys? I mean, how are you guys discussing this? Because I know Theo did it. How are you guys? What are you guys just thinking about? You know, ouch, or I mean, what's going on? Because I know when one person does a skill check, a lot of people just like to start running random skill checks to see if they can find any information out. So how you guys roleplay this? I want to see here how you guys are trying to funnel your knowledge.
Theo, and I'm like,
trying to get information out of them instead of just skill checks.
Was he taking our hair?
He took my beard head and it hurt so bad.
Okay,
Do
that's
you know
good.
how long it takes me to get my hair looking like this?
He took my beard.
Thank you again,
Who gives
Daymini.
a damn about your beard? I've got long, beautiful blonde hair.
I have a long, luxurious beard. It means more to me than life itself.
The only thing I could think of is that he must have needed something from us, some sort of component of the spell, perhaps.
Or maybe a way to track us later.
Maybe.
If we don't do exactly what he wants us to.
Yes, if he finds out that we lied, he may be able to track us.
You had to say that out loud, because he might still be listening.
Donk thinking of shaving whole body now. Oh no.
Come up with anything with my Arcana roll.
It could be one of the reasons what you guys talked about, for sure. Whether it be to keep an eye on you, to tell if you are lying, or whatnot. But yes, it is probably a component for some type of magical ritual that he's going to perform. Of course, not in your presence.
Well, now I'm creeped out. So let's go ahead and go.
We're screwed now.
My stomach's growling. Me hungry.
How far away is
You're
the
always
town, and
hungry.
about what time of the day is it right now?
It's middle afternoon.
Lunchtime.
Sweet. So we have enough time to go sell some stuff,
Yeah.
flash a little cash around, get the pirates interested.
Get rid of that armor, maybe.
Exactly.
Oh.
Dave, are we going to take a break?
We are. Well, I was just fixing to say time has flown by. I can't believe it's 11 o'clock. So let's take a
So
break,
fun
shall
today.
we? Yeah, this is great. Let's
I'm
take
getting
a
to do
break.
Bard things.
Ah, I see that. Nice and yeah. So you guys are on the outskirts of Womford, kind of looking down on the, the grassy hills and the rolling hills. You guys can see, it's a pretty tiny settlement. Let me give you the map again to the Destron Valley. Whoops, I keep vey.
No, Vay's in another
Oh,
channel.
so much sugar now.
There you go. So as you can see down to the south, there is Womford. Kind of sync you guys up where I'm at on the
Didn't we
map.
come through Womford before going up to Red Lodge when everything started?
No, I believe you guys cut across the Destron River. Now, because if you guys would have stopped in Womford, we would have already done this encounter. Because I know before you guys left Red Larch, Theo was wanting to check out these books because it was like a sort of like a streetwise or knowledge check that he gained while you guys were all in the tavern, overhearing all of the patrons talking. So, yeah, we haven't done Womford yet.
No,
But
because
it-
we came in on the long road.
Yeah, it's a pretty small little it's just a small tiny settlement. I mean it's on right on the bank of the Destron, right on the bank of the Destron River. It's south of the Iron Ford Bridge. You can see that there's docks on the kind of hanging off. Some docks are in pretty decent shape. Some of these docks are they don't even reach the river because it looks like some of the river is kind of rescinded a little bit, but there's some good looking docks, some bad docks that are in bad shape, so it doesn't look like it's a very well-to-do settlement. You see there's some keelboats too. There's some small keelboats tied up. You can count about a half a dozen. And then there's a large mill too that's sitting on the riverbank with several big granaries that don't have the spinning wheel, just a couple big granaries, mostly cottages, and so nothing really major, nothing huge that stands out. Pretty much the mill's pretty much the largest structure. Yes, Wormfood, sorry about that.
No, that was what I was going to ask about just the keel boats, but I'm good.
Oh,
Are
not
we north, south, east, or west of Womford right now?
you guys are just looking down toward of I would say Womford's a little northeast to you, so you're kind of looking down and to the right. That's a great name for Dave Con 2. All torqued up. I like it. That's what we're gonna go with. All torqued up. Dave Con 2.
I love it.
That is good.
Inspiration?
You've already got inspiration,
Oh,
so
oh,
yeah.
Okay, never
Yeah, yeah. But the Dungeon Master's Guide, remember Doug was saying they're going to add more radials to inspiration, so you can have more than one. Even though officially you really can't have more than one according to the rules of the book, but hey, DM can do anything he wants. And just like I said, you guys can be creative with your inspiration. You know, usually you would just tell me that, hey, I want to take this inspiration and have advantage on the roll. But, you know, sometimes if you guys mess up a roll, and if you can woo me, and I mean woo me, I'll let you use your inspiration to reroll something. If you come up with some great type of maneuver, or you know, something happened when you were younger and made you freak out, I don't know, something. Woo me. That's all I'm saying.
Dave,
you telling that to somebody. Woo me with your role play, Joe.
Let me reroll.
Oh my God, Theo!
Oh my God.
Jesus!
Too much?
No, it's just we now know that you do not know how to woo.
Oh my!
That's not how it's done, my friend.
Oh my!
Subtle.
I'm
All right.
subtle as a fart in church.
Oh my God, that was unbelievable. We will stricken that from the video tonight when I edit. I gotta write that down. Get rid of comments.
Leave it in. Leave it in.
No, I'll forget about it. Of course
Don't
it'll be
you
in there.
censor me. I have
Of
my
course.
First Amendment rights.
Of course it'll be in there. I ain't gonna remember that. Until I watch it again and it'll say, "Oh shit."
Just put the adult warning on the video.
Yeah, right. Alrighty. So, what say?
Town.
All right. Well, I could.
What's the knowledge local in 5th edition?
I think it's sort of like perception. It would be part of perception, maybe. That's one check that they should not have taken out. And dungeoneering. They should have left dungeoneering in. They should have left streetwise in. But the whole skill check system in 5e is perfect, except for those two.
Yeah, I like it.
They should have put dungeoneering in and streetwise. You know what? I might even put those in. But, you know, maybe I might put those in. I mean, it would be, I think it would be wisdom. No, I think it would be intelligence for streetwise and wisdom for dungeoneering. Or maybe intelligence for dungeoneering, too.
I think you should just give me back bardic knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
I miss that. I might know something about it. Bardic knowledge.
From an old tale or song. But only if you sing it, though, maybe. I don't know.
Oh, you're happy.
You'll never learn anything that way.
Yeah. Alright, so you guys are traveling into Womford then?
I'm looking for the first
Yes.
place to sell this heavy ass equipment.
Yeah, it's a small place.
So do you want me to do a perception check?
What are you trying to find out now, Theo? What are you trying to? What is this? What does this check entailing?
What is the layout of the place? And
like I said, it's just
area?
it's just a little settlement on the bank of the river. I mean, there's a mill. I mean, there's really not a whole lot to it, to be honest. There's really not a whole lot. It's run down.
It's what I was looking for.
Yeah, it's run down.
Have,
it's nothing.
General store stuff like that.
Oh yeah. You could find definitely general store. Now some things you probably won't be able to find. You know, like that Warple sword +6 or the sword of decapitation. Of course, Womford's not going to have that. Now Waterdeep would, but all right. Yeah, you find there is a small goods store in there.
Sweet. Now, how about inns? Any good inns?
There is an inn inside of the. It's called the Laughing Parrot. It is called.
Nice.
It's called the Laughing Parrot. The inn that's in Womford.
So, do you guys want to just get some sleep first, or just start selling some shit now and flashing that gold around to get the pirates' attention?
Yeah, and you guys are walking into the
Let's
town,
rest,
and
rested and better prepared.
yeah,
Alright, we'll rest first.
this place is full of a bunch of scallywags. I mean, this place is. This has a lot of unsavory looking type of people. You know, they're all kind of squinting their one eye at you as you're walking by, smoking their pipes and leaning up on barrels, and you know, there's quite a bit of action going on. I mean, there's a smithy, there's a tanner, there's all kind. I mean, everything that you would see, you know, in a normal smaller town like Daggerford or whatnot. Loudwater, Succumber, yeah, it's here too. It's just a smaller version of it.
Are they mostly human, or what's the racial makeup? I'm just curious because I don't know if
it's
what they're-
mostly human, but you do see quite a few. You see quite a few halflings. You see quite a few half-orcs, and several tieflings as well.
Okay.
And
Just
what's
making sure
yeah, that's pretty much what you see: halflings and half-orcs and humans, a couple tieflings, all unsavories. You know, it looks like
Wretched hive of
all of
scum.
their hair is greasy and it doesn't look like they've bathed in probably months.
Well, Alora is kind of naive, but yet she kind of senses this is not in her normal environment.
Oh, definitely not.
So she's, especially being an elf, probably sticks out a little bit of a sore thumb. A scantily clad elf to go with it. So she's I'm definitely, you know, keeping my eyes open, watching people around me, watching my belongings and stuff like that.
Yeah, you've
Hot
had
elf.
a
We've got a hot elf here.
you've had a few people whistle at
platinum for
you,
the night.
Alora. You've had a few people whistle at you and call you a
Every
few
time they whistle
hubba
at Laura, I
hubbas
just
and
wave at them. Thank
Perverts!
you. You think I'm cute? Thank you, everybody.
7 platinum. She'll treat you to the whole night.
oh my gosh.
Beg your damn pardon, dwarf.
Somebody
I
roll
am
me
not
a
for sale.
someone roll me a 10-sided.
73, like a 12-sided. Just got to subtract 2 from that 12 there, Dave.
Theo, as you're walking along the streets, kind of looking at everything, a human bumps into you and says, "Oi, excuse me, I should be paying more attention to where I'm going. Give
I'm
me
just gonna
a
grab him and tell him to give me back my purse.
give me a perception check."
Go and use my inspiration.
Well, it's too late to say I'm going to use my. Remember, you got to tell me you're going to use inspiration before. But remember what I just said. You can woo me, and I mean,
I will suck your dick.
oh my God! I swear to God, if you say that again, I'm going to literally have. I'm going to have the spear of Poseidon come out of the ground and skewer your character to death. I will. Jeez.
Love you long time, Dave.
You get this. Jesus. I'll tell you what.
Can't take it.
Maybe you had this sort of thing happen to you before. Maybe you can tell me a story that how this has happened and why you're such on the defensive, why you would warrant me allowing you to have another role.
Ah. Yeah, let's go with that.
Just don't play the lute.
Yeah, so what is the story? What happened to you previously? How you don't like people walking into you? I mean, what happened to Theo?
So when I first got to Waterdeep, and fresh out of the mines,
I love impromptu
fresh
RP
away
like
from my
this.
first time away from my parents, and I was a victim of the honeypot, and she was so beautiful. Her beard was down to her navel. It had
Oh.
beads in it, and she was all rubbing up on me, telling me she loved me, and me being a young dwarf, not knowing what's what, just let it happen, and then she just disappeared with all me money.
Yeah, but this unsavory fellow is definitely not a beautiful bearded dwarven lassie. So I'll tell you what, I like that story. So why don't you go ahead and roll that perception again, and I'm going to roll my sleight of hand check. Oh my God!
It was meant to be.
You rolled double ones.
Gone forever.
Oh my God!
And they say the bards are the skill monkeys.
Right? I know, Kel.
That's half right.
All right. Yeah, you. He says, "Oi, I'm sorry. I should be watching what I'm going." Everybody else give me a perception check, and it better be high. I mean, seriously. It better be seriously high. Nope. Nope.
Hey.
Nope.
Oh, 18's not high?
Nope.
Okay.
Goodbye,
I had a
Gold.
19.
All right.
Subtract 1.
Yeah. Yeah, as he kind of staggers off and takes he's staggering away and he's taking his wine bottle and lifting it up, and he kind of chuckles a little bit as he kind of disappears around the corner of one of the buildings.
How much money did I lose?
I mean, are you looking? Are you like, oh shit, maybe this happened again, or?
Yes.
All right. So, a double one's pretty bad, Theo, don't you think? I think it should be something really nice with a double one. Let's see.
I think they should take his virginity.
Yeah,
No one's supposed to know about that, donk.
yeah, we're gonna say that
I'm a ladies' man.
he lifted. You know, you're kind of feeling around your pouch. All your money's there. Your money's there, and all that stuff. You know, the first thing you check is your wand of magic missiles. It's there. All right.
Oh, thank God.
Now, yeah, your wand of magic missiles is there. Now, I want you to roll me a six-sided. All right. So as you pull out your potions next, you notice that the potion of greater healing is gone. The potion of healing is still there, and the potion of invisibility is still there. But the potion of greater healing is gone. The way I did that was 1 or 2 for greater healing, 3, 4 healing, 5, 6 invisibility. You rolled a 2.
I'll live.
Greater healing. Yeah, you definitely, you think you've definitely been swindled by a local pickpocket. And the dice told the story. So don't be blue, everybody. You still have 3 suits of plate mail
I
to
can't
sell.
be a blue, Dave. It's the way that the camera works on my skin.
So Theo, I mean, you guys are looking around at Theo, and he's kind of patting himself down.
What you
and,
doing, Theo? Why you so... Do you forget keys?
One of my potions is gone.
Did you drop it somewhere?
I don't know.
What's it look
I
like?
could have. It looks like a potion.
That bad news.
I have to tell him.
That's it.
Tell him
That's
later
it.
next time, I think.
Trying to make it sense if we can get it.
So the elf goes from there to like 30 double D's.
Exactly.
All right.
I guess Donk used his bra too.
Now, what are you guys gonna do in Womford now? You know, lots of unsavory characters going around there. You know, there's boats down at the docks. You know, the laughing
Now I'm
parrot.
mad.
Oh boy, I can tell, Theo. Man.
Stupid town. More wretched hive of scum and villainy.
We better lighten our sacks real quick, so we don't
Yeah.
look so conspicuous.
Yeah, we might wanna sell stuff. or hit the pawn store. Maybe we'll find your potion.
The pawn store.
I'm heading into the general store.
Sure.
See if I can unload this crap.
A potion master that can get him a good price.
Yeah, you guys go into the potion store, and it's a, you know, it says as you guys are entering, it says, "Pickpockets, beware." As you open up the door, there's a big sign. Actually, a couple of them. You know, it's kind of painted on the glass window, and then there's sort of like a board sign. It said, "Pickpockets, beware. Enter at own risk." So as you guys,
I like this place.
yeah, as you guys enter, there is a it's actually a half orc, and he's got a very stern-looking face, and he's looking at you, and he goes, "Usually I only allow one at a time, but what are you doing here in Womford?"
My good sir, we're here to sell our goods.
What are you selling? I'm not looking to buy any salted fish or any of this other crap that they're bringing into Womford. I want good stuff. What do you got, gems?
We got gems, plate mail. Oh, what do you need, friend?
You've got plate mail?
That we do. For a price.
Well, come on in. You know, as you kind of walk in, he's eyeing everybody, and he blatantly says, "Don't try anything. I've had quite a few hands chopped off, so don't try to take anything."
So I guess Dom's
I see
like
that you've had them replaced.
Not my hands. The people who try to lift my goods from the store, they're the ones that lose their hands. And he, pulls out from behind the counter a sort of like a scimitar that has a very black, darkish aura to it, sort of like dripping black blood from it.
I kind of put my hands in my pockets to save me from myself.
And since I'm gigantic, I'm like a bull in a china shop, so I'm just gonna keep my arms at my side and shuffle everywhere like a penguin.
Okay. Well, what are you bringing? What are you bringing me?
This is genuine, bona fide Orog plate mail. Or plate armor, sorry.
Yeah, and this is a Jogg's General Store. J-O-G-G. Just Jogg's General Store. So, plate mail, if you guys want to sell the plate mail, he'll offer you 50%. So, whatever 50% of plate mail is, that's what you'll get.
Yeah. So I'll definitely plop my plate mail down and take 50% of. Let me figure out what that is, and then we'll do that.
While we haphazardly kind of take all of our plate mails and start putting them back together.
Dograp. How long were you guys fiddling between, what happened and going to the general store?
Not very.
Were you guys kind of checking out the place too, seeing what's there? You notice that there's several eateries. There's the Laughing Parrot Inn. There's there's 1,500 gold. So you guys have 4,500 gold worth of armor. He'll give you 2250. What is it? 2250. I'm not so very good at math, so I think it's 2250.
Would there be maybe a better price somewhere else in town?
Good luck, my friend, trying to find someone that's going to buy this, and especially someone that's going to have this much money to fork out to you. Maybe you can ask the sea dogs down at the docks. Maybe not. They would probably steal it from you. Hence the reason why I'm the way I am.
That's like 450 gold apiece.
And you can have it, and I'll give it to you in platinum, in gems, however you want it.
I'll take
Hint,
mine.
hint. Hint, hint, Alora.
And gems. And gems.
So you want a 50 gold piece diamond? Or how about 100 gold? Okay, there you go. Now you can do identify. All right, very good. Sure, he gives you a 100 gold piece gem, and then 350 gold. Or platinum, whatever you guys want.
Copper's out of the question. No, I'm just joking.
Okay,
so 450.
yeah. Let me get a keel boat. Let me get you a keel boat, and you can barge it down the Desserin